Hello everyone, good evening. Tonight we'll be looking at an update of the law. We had few challenges on Tuesday, so we are going to reserve the topic that we're meant to do tonight to next week Thursday. So I'll be looking at an EU law or EU settlement scheme update so far to give audience an update of the EU settlement scheme after the June deadline. And I'll be happy that those who are watching, if they can hear me, they can give me a sign for me to know that scheme after they can hear June deadline. Great, it looks like we are okay to go. I can see that somebody has alerted me that the voice is quite clear. So tonight I'll be taking the tree section. But last week it was sad that we couldn't run the program. It was about housing disrepair, how social or council tenants and private tenants will be able to exercise their right to disrepair, and also to the extent that they could also claim compensation for disrepair. But unfortunately, we had few technical problems, so we couldn't run the discussion. But that notwithstanding, we are going to have that discussion next week, Tuesday, because I can see that there is huge interest in this area. And I'm very sorry that we disappointed most of you because we had few glitches on Facebook. So tonight, as I said, I'm going to look at the EU settlement scheme, and I'll take audience through few areas, including what is happening now, and essentially look at changes that has occurred so far in the immigration rules. So without wasting too much time, I'm going to move straight to the immigration rules. So without wasting too much time, I'm going to move straight. Right, so tonight I'm looking at the EU settlement scheme deadline, which occurred in June 30th and has still been running for some time now. I wish to say here that even though the deadline passed, there is still window of opportunity for people to continue to make applications, and applications are being submitted. Now, the reason I'm doing this update tonight is because of the fact that there are most of us in this country either being EU citizens or family members who have previously been issued, most especially permanent residence cards or residence cards, who have not made applications. There are those who have also made applications and be granted either pre-settled status or indefinite leave to remain, whose card have also expired, and some have traveled abroad and have ended up not being able to come back with a lot of inconveniences. So tonight I'm going to look at all these hot topical areas within the settlement scheme. And then after looking at it, I'll also look at how people can make applications, and also look at what people can rely on in making applications as family members of EU when the deadline has expired. tonight is a tree session. It's Thursday. So I'm going to speak tree. At year 4, the metro I can mention was studio has because topic I can say last week, which is housing disrepair, in your technical HS kakra. And Jama last week, a Jumano amaso. Madika apologizes, say, Mestre Kofo say, amaso, because Mimsan Kofo February, we're looking forward to sa topic, Na Anyevia, in a few technical problems in Jamana amaso. Nankele, me baba discusses a housing disrepair, If I don't conform what they cancel, them were dying, as I say, na ye mom, conform our monso, or mother waiting list, so omunya and die. Name will be a motor na, I say, cry, a more or mom, or more high dying landlords for no, ain't to me, and repaired, and make sure say, a dining fit for human habitation, And now we in a few on the monsoon so conform so and compensation and compete me for those disrepair when landlords either the council, local authorities or private landlords are in breach of those disrepair obligations, Nanka and then I can say discuss it. But now I'm say Tuesday few technical issues na to me and anything. Yeah, I join say the version next week. Na nkofo a keen interest in that area next week na to me. I make sure say won't be to me. I benefit it. Inti another me ba say me ba be few discussions on EU settlement scheme because that's why juma. Niema mo I think kakra de but say na that's so juma. Na say question so born dawru because I say sometimes it to no na obi aba akwam na onim de ekọ ya grab for your clients few of them na say am ba just so monim say omo de emfa omo era bi say na say de ya born dawru dey na on tell you me say me de me nka ho enti de be say and then mebo dawru kakra na masan so abi kwan abi nkofo ani kakra woniema kakra so a kofo etumi now the kind no people say nkofo hu say June etwa mu no a ye bo hu dawru a June no beson koye no say na kunwa a wo say nkofo ebetumi aya applications no na ansa na obetumi aya applications so no ye wo circumstances na which is say we mu a say consider ansana so far mo aya application efia mana no ba no bibia ansesa say na utumi aya wo application inclusive and put the I said the deadline and found still now between my applications, So if you are man on now person or join your family member, and already in Sibia we are but then mono said they na after December they no koye still na omomoye a year for ukunu ana oyere o maame ana o papa ana so o ma sankofo we na o ya application if you ama na one eba etumi eyema say o ba na so anyin abu 21 na so etumi show say wona o show no medically financially school bibia mo education wise wona o yes anya mani na entino a few things I say o show if say ni ba kona 21 but I've so person o do be so eba say o yere under the settlement scheme no meka omo mufi abroad eba no so if you abroad which is amanone ba say Ghana na opesa oba and no say no betman we say say na kunya honomo. But so also we hear not just expect this as our no more worry before December 2020. And the more amako worry this year near the na say na more pia monte no more applications na e be refuse because even though application you know onoma say na yere ne emma ne agya ne ayifo no etumi no is only available to omo relationship na exist the dada no, which means say me fan say we and I say ukunu a ware no before December 2020 na o person ni fi amano ne ba etumi de ne ba we ni fi ono ma ya mhwe sankofo ya masanke kan omodi so mo ya application wo krum ha say ya eno so akwan be na omo so be fa so na wa sa wo ya free Ghana ba any say o ma reason bia a kire say 1 year before June 2021 no so wo ya o krum ha say ya and so again say wo ye obi na also ye re na ukunu a say o show say sa ware no wo ware ye before December 2020 asana what to me I application no na krum ha de no so wo ye so a say o show say o ma reasons here want to me anye na san ya mo aya mo follow me WhatsApp no me de to me status one no mo there is a huge boost for want to me anye application before the deadline, most especially because Home Office are allocating £3 million at the ama charity centers no RSB Assessment Advice Bureau all those centers na omo eboa nkofo even EU for no krampo no be a police for no money adomated to charity organizations omo de boa mu nua no omo ameki fund of £3 million are accessible by all these organizations now are helping vulnerable people with limitation or with difficult or with lack of knowledge in IT skills, you know, because most of these applications are done online and it's not everybody who is conversant with those procedures. And you know, because of that, you know, they have allocated £3 million for that purpose. It means say, and not just say na omo pese enkofo applications no. And we ya there just say wa ware before December 20 no. 2020 no. Akunya o se obetumi aye. So oba nso a obetumi akoso aye application. So onana utumi application. Omo a even though another area be looking to it, you know, or extended family members now, you more from will be aware, no, which is uncle, nephew, uncle for no dear. Application along those lines now difficult because of withdrawal agreement, you know, or more RTVTF format, you know. And with this boost, it means that there is still opportunity for some for applications. No, my first condition which is say we should I want to me anye I don't know has it. The second condition, you know, as say we should say December 2020 before December 2020 now we chrome has it. And I will show Munsua under the EU Emrano. Say every 6 months even though treaty right, you know, under the 2016 regulations, you know, or more amended, onto the settlement scheme, which means that previously, you know, SOA Juma. This time, no, the SOA say, who should say, who will come has say. And every 6 months, we are show some document. I just an hour. And to which means, as you mean, say, see our application, and our application is pending now. And prepare, no maybe say, show be just 2020 December, no, before that, no, now we'll come and say. Now show be just say, tell date, no, that's what he has say. Because we will wait me up and say, before December 20, no, has say, but be our fear only a view. And also, I got to be a man more than 6 months. wa breaki na yi no enti emprepi no ombe uhia say last year December 20 before 2020 no wo bibia show so wa na this year so no at least and also wo bibia be show say wa see and do it won't say was previously na your application is so easy a man for no this time na be very difficult and the documents so how they call no so no very critical the ten say ya o the document bia kwa because pese nkofo na ni group ha before December 2020 no a big application ya community no bibia be ko bia no almost scrutinized no very well. And another one of the restrictions that I will hold no more, and also Niamamu Aden Kakra. But that notwithstanding, no, we share EU settlement scheme, no, now we share more guidance, especially in Obi say there are specified documents, be brave, into me born in even say, what to a or shop kwa na ya tro. So yeah, there was a several to add and a club card kwa na register a kwabuna. Ni na ye nyama utumi edikinaso e show say but now we chrome has say there are various documents but them no sa documents no even say we GP letter kwampuna and a kwampuna omo behwe ama but the TNS say so when you say documents we no more there na difficult. But my share ye nuanomo you free so almost be what opese I feel no be an application again monson so the American chromo say so I feel now be application now want to me and show say now to chrome was here say even unyama no nye juma kwa na say utumi show say or bank account or hata bia unya statement and I say if you be na be bia oteno or we receive bills Sanya mani na bitumi aboa ama anyebia what to me I should say before December 2020 now and I say after December 2020 no so no which is this year no others will has say anti we a few advice for no EU for na stay na omunye now secondly no and I said thirdly me person make say yawo nkofo nso a omonso ewehyehyehye corner obi wo ya ma no permanent residence card 10 years on the ono kwa to me bo da ru kan kire nkofo say monya muniama o monya but ono office bi on the on kan ho obi wo scroll ampo ya ma no 5 years bi resident card and also so bi kra ampo na anyebia oda sukutam bi ukra bi 2023 2024 ono so fi se bia on kan mesremo sisi a netu se nkofo bi wa obetu kwan no mo beba na akoye problems be pre entu wonu mo bia okuta sa EU ni bi na say na onye ya se da ma kan say home office allocated 3 million pounds for nkofo mo antumi anye no for one reason or the other no say there are various centers or no ma okwa on libraries near the na allocate funds for those people to assist. And he said, oh, no, be nice on ye as I did na Mr. No, Monoco so ye because after deadline, I stand I am acquainted and go for and gusu enye. Almost so a more application now, na be a amount limited leave to remain. Who could our card that no? A be an amount permanent. Amount indefinite leave to remain. Ukuta wakata dano. Ebiku akata dano kwa wu. Na nam se ukuta wa paper say amount indefinite leave to remain. And I say pre-settled status limited leave to remain. No, uvi say oh eno owi. Na say I say nkofo bebre attitude to kwan. Omo ba na say omo ma because be akada omo ukuta no. Awu even though omo indefinite leave to remain e wo paper so. And I say pre-settled status, which is limited leave to remain, I will prepare so. Now those card no, and I'm saying wunti no, yeah, mama kwine, mama. As some way I make kind, I say grow, be a wears and a lawyer crowd, there are some no kind, and sad way they will be anymore. Minya, a day, a day, sir, and conform by a quamuno. Sabi brina, the rua, bow, ya cry feed you, so be brinante. TSRM so wo ni bi na sa de no onye ya say na say the make say last week me dey to my status so mo follow me mo say me see home office the 3 million pounds abase nko for mo enye sa de no omonye now nti and say the make no you for ayina me guso sa afa na abeka e ho a next week at the housing disrepair topic no about the tuja in a few technical problems on Tuesday nti I store a program like a crap, but obviously no. Next week Tuesday, about 4 of more. Multi radio, and they may you crack no. Say na radio no online no be to me tea. And I mention I say, meko short break. Me ba na mama Fred have did. Na ma be phone lines na. Obi wo question bia na so person obi sa na anyebia matumi ama nipa krono answers na we say was baby ko break no and obi anim say me program intino say na ko fortune aba make I say ohuti nti me pese me acknowledge sa nkofo na omo anya kwan share your Facebook no the channel say me do be as first and foremost especially lawyer we for na tempia no mo share program we especially ko for mo follow no me share we no so me say Kofi how are you in America? Kofi obi atempia no obeka or even though America all the ways in Dallas tempia ya obeka ma say jumawi. In fact said the mechanic no and then man share link into only few people na actually I share which is the fact that I want to acknowledge those people. Oh, na free I hope say also say you are watching. I know say we are one of the prominent audience of viewers at Tembiano. Yapa also the boy. Emma Kimanzo kama. Last week that topic about who say Kofu had interest in it, but in your technical if you didn't want some na Tebia, we a lawyer now on your itia na a boatia into higher kakama jumane basa but next week Tuesday, you know, your whole life. More muti already, you know, radio net here. Tempiano, open so tino ma and your more honorable. Updating so tempiano at the two no more, mamma. And tea, and I feel my once there was a sale of a car home. And oba sika quasama. I hope so so way. I hope so walk quite an honorable. Yame and she was so over kind. This is Siano, said the American. Then said that enche ha bebre enti me ba be ko short break me ba na ma bie phone lines no me bie phone lines na matumi ama nkofo abisa questions kakra ubi a wo question na opese obisa me no obitumi abisa ya de a ni na eboa ema adwuma no ekoso kama ti me do bia se me ko short break na ma dana me ho kakra within 2 minutes men chaw ha say me kubana say me be discuss a few things that na san fi studio anomo in readiness for next week Tuesday to my dear no be koso kama mai to me do bia say ma enko 2 minutes person back. Hello. Good evening. Oh, hold on for a few seconds. At your form, that will be say, said, because we can and discuss EU4 instance, some Kakrani few update. Next week, the program now Tuesday, and Jimmy and Baba Tuja, and which is housing disrepair. Say, Obi phone or so. Madam, I'm here so about you reach me Akasa. Why?
Yo, but your EU settlement, you know, and application or no indefinite that, and I may a card no EU settlement, you know, but almost for 5 years. Expiring, expire 2025. Tinam person say I didn't it is because no indefinite leave to remain.
Yes, that's a very good question. The who say, what the other I'm sure we issue before August, right?
Aye.
We issue before August, yes. We show more. We issue before August of this year.
That's right.
Good. Yes, we show more now. Or more, yeah, issue or more day after August, no, it ends 2024. And I think say even indefinite leave to remain, or your biometric card no crana. Sometimes a mama will pay 5 years. And it doesn't affect your status, which means say card no expire. You can apply to renew the card all the time. So, and as long as your mama will indefinite leave to remain, it shows that you can live here permanently. With a card, it's just a card. Even now and then expiry date one. That's right. Even as indefinite leave to remain, a card and there's expiry date on it. I think it's a way for people to occasionally renew those cards. We shouldn't be alarmed. What you have is correct. Why?
Okay, but is meeting a British passport is straightforward.
Yes, so person we have British passport and no once so obviously I'm sure you are aware say we life in UK now my person. Okay. I remember I said they also have what we call a good character requirement, which is for example Kofua and you be a Motrahana within 10 years or no. If you are no more somehow illegal, no, they also take it into account unless you are able to show good course in here within 10 years of your stay, we are illegal, and then so you have to look into it if you are intending to make application for naturalization to get a British passport. Why?
Okay, that's a permission.
You are here for my phone lines, and they said they make man share that and share links among for but I'm proud of my regular viewers 10 p.m. never life in fact you guys have shown immense loyalty and I'm very, very grateful for all the devotions and the commitment and dedication. I'm very, very, very proud of you guys. My only plea is that you continue to share these videos. And again, I've already apologized last week, program on Facebook for my issues, Kakra. But I know a lot of people were interested with this housing disrepair. In fact, for more waiting lists, or some of them in say, so waiting list no more that's no. If you do baby crown, so much me show say dine on mutimono. I brought it to crown. You have to go on priority list. And the Sanya money now next week, Metro Boys at Church Kofumu. We are here to assist our friends and family who are always here to support us, also to be able to impart knowledge to them. And EU so I EU for 17 update na yema. In fact, I discuss a few issues. And maybe I'm a cassa, so me buy an veteran, I'm a cassa. I am be a near my be a union. How much any idea, Nammy, I bet to not go for to me at our monso. Said now before I make a break, now make I'm still meeting people at third date, you know. And I'm saying, be more permanent residence card and a resident card, you know. Even last 3 days ago, no. As I may application more be a only also name cry, I don't cry about the who say, go for your dear. But I don't know, mum, dear, only. And he just say, so what's our old residence card, maybe? And I say, permanent residence card, if not still now 1 year or settled status, which is indefinite leave to remain, and a pre-settled status, limited leave to remain. So 1 year, Minuya, to America, na ye. More I'm fully when the last minute told me status one almost say, Home Office are donating £3 million. Nti obesho be na libraries, various centers, charity organizations, or more assist vulnerable people with limited knowledge in IT, no, so that they can all do this application. Because now saying, oh, quarantine down cry, almost share code. Oh, compare Juma, almost share code. Oh, national, almost share code. And which means, sir, conform kuta all these old EU, you know. Someone yet na to see a grace period now, more the other can deadline on. My yana chomwa, go for be as so bad she will chrome her see. Yet the chrome her saying I want the rush a buy. You chrome actually in 4 or monim some kutankata, and in the so moyen or mine yet. Yet to Hannah a dash room for a coffee or more no more conomaku or mukrum. Because omokwa omoni bibia or money down or money bibia or no. Entino, mesrem kofo. 1 year sa de ni bia, but madia na ye. Because me who ye crown within the past few weeks in kofo be 3 a me crown, my ye a ya momo. The esrem was a more money no. Momo deru. One say, deru a boy or fidie so or reduce kofo radio station in Facebook baby ano. Say na nkofo enye saa die wi pipri na sisia no say me sure say bibiri na hyehyɛ kona omonye ye enti eno no ye ade a ene me ka ho asem na safo na be kan ho medical church say applications for out country no is still open. My children family members omutumi ye husband, wives, children, under 21, above 21, parents and grandparents, all these categories of people no, are entitled to do those applications from abroad. Because, especially for spouses, and one says some who should say, or more relationship no, existed before December 2020. No more to me, they can also add your application. My son's work, I say, more no crew, say, you know, see, I know. First, not yet the application to one the amount for Nancy, or maybe I say, show said December 2020 now or her. Who are crown about room, I am sure we've been calling team with that. And Tino, a sample for a share the song. Say, be so self for bibra, and uncle for be a gas bill and a name and a man crown of machine and derby. We share guidance and specified documents and even I got to a day or shop crown my receipt and I invoice now team was crown who to me study shows so chroma say and yet can any rules no now go say pay slip bank statement there be you move away from exercising treaty right to the point where you only have to show that you are living in the UK, which means what I say we here tomorrow, 1 year tomorrow. As long as you can prove your existence by way of proof of address, you know, or other correspondence in your name, you know, with this and address, then you can rely on it to show it's now what. And you know, another thing so I'm a person can say, I had there and a song for a struggle with it. And pretty, you know, minimum for the home office one where application of a na say bra interview. I want to give people this advice. If for whatever reason minim kofwa omo ware omo to onomo aware na ye ware no ebi onoma kojo be ware ama insensem bi onoma odi be sie no on kan ina anchire no. And sometimes, and preview, me person make short a year about this interview and give people advice on how to progress the application and avoid some of these problems. Na tembiama ya the refusing microphone. Na I come about 80 minutes. Na my fear say, bema this short advice, so bia per se, offer na se anyibia ubisa question. Me wo hanomo. In the meantime, no said the American, and then I share we now. I was just going to try to see say everything will work out well, but I must say I am very, very, very proud of those of you. Even if say share like a crowd, you always want to come and listen to what we have for you. And I want to continue to acknowledge these people. Miankasa menuya Cornelia Chima or see his watching Cornelia Medawasi. Last week I didn't have a problem Nintino. Na per se. And then I just short update. Next week we're going to have a very serious program here and to help those who are on the housing ladder, people who have problems, how they are entitled to priority list on the housing register. Those who can claim compensation for disrepair. We were discussing last week. Once I found I'm quite my yet, but next week. Now, so Cornelia, thank you very much for joining us. I'm very, very proud of you. I thank you for the fact that you always come here. Every program, so close, come. Georgina J, I see we are watching live. You live. Your sister Georgina. Oh, sister Georgina. God bless you too. I say God bless you for your hard work. Because I'm so should have almost Madam say. And said I may cause so can me go so 8 Now let me give you legal perspective here. Said I may can our real ya say ama anakujube ware ama sometimes enya ne nsem ni nyina na bia obeka ede akire kujo bi ode nsem ni besie bi kwa na oba na wanka nkire kujo entu be hwemu bia kujo ni ama na say meka about this interview na home office time bia na mo friend crofo Obawu say no ma frɛ nkofo interview. Omoko no omoko kasa omasi bia a friend say koyere no bia na oba wanka ono ba ha say no ajadum so oba ntino no nimti no kata na waye no ana waye na mawa ni fisa nye papa ana say bia oba no ono maduro bi wanka nchiro ono beka ha yibisa on want to me anya no say am plenty no once ma anya baako and because of that no yem fan krata no ma because mo ware na nye papa wodi bibia ma ya no ma so mo den krata ma ono na o ma ko desa interview abeto no mo na nye bia o mo de asay in krata no na we na mpese mitunko fofo kakra na mprepi no me my advice me man very detailed with positive and negative. And what I want to say here and say we share guidance them running more and I always quote from the guidance and the law because I say Christiani so person on abon sam kwa kokon I say who Bible now be gina so now they abon paye enti me no sam bia no se adwuma me ye tam bia no so de adwuma betum ya nim na me kasa be ya masua me Bible na hu se say na be de be fa omo fa ha be fa ha say And you know, person man go for short advice about this interview because they think of who pa. Na omodi refusing go for basa. Minimum go for the makugu if you can see one more yes adian. And this can't show you be say your friend interviewer. Now, say or guidance nature say be wo ho no mo na say home office for no entias here. To me after interview. It's a way for them to give you opportunity. So be explain you now be church any manim. And to be free say, bra na be church you. But who say, sa opportunity na somebody man no rather no, omo person somebody ginas no me refuse nkofo. And yes na guidance on a and one, your friend interviewer. The first point in say, pray to make us a mummy no momra. O ka se ba kunklo to kwan come say there be that. Make you sure say obeba. Na aya emprep home office guidance or more update What I'm quoting here is the one from July, which is the most recent guidance Oshimu emrano ne guidance na making. Say a fraud interview no. Na be officer we yere na den sansem bi asiesu. Na wokwa ma no enye ba ko a. Obetimi anom de di say onko a na opese wokọ interview no. Which means that nipa kono ye EU no for whatever reason na so wa kwa. Emra bia ma kwan say say refuse application. Na mom ese wo ma omote ase say one kasa na why application why a crowd say obeba interview no. And it's a lawyer no yes application I can't say lawyer be or city law solicitors I can't share and say your friend interview now say mean to me ma guidance and say they should not refuse solely because somebody has failed to attend the interview on 2 occasions. Because whatever it is, I can wait to many fee conform me, but I cannot buy wait to me bisano. Because we share the intention or the purpose of inviting people for interview now is to give them opportunity to give further clarification and information about their applications, not the other way around. And tiene a futu kakra me de man kofui. But my can we know sometimes so when you be now say want to me uncle two Bible New Year because make them try uncle two Bible New Year no ma jatu. Even here ma quite the list of documents, specified documents, be on what the common money uncle two guidance now find job say na o guidance ni che say o je because be on call to on onim. Conform here you be na ya kajuro. So this is why when your lawyer now so nimdoya every time you give positive results. Because I say, excuse me, so software or bombay and uncle two Bible. Upon some best because upon some no Yami now back can I bet tonos never show. And that's a short update about this interview. Or I think I discuss it. Hello.
Hello. Pacho person can be say lawyer Sam Kaka. I want to interview.
Lawyer aye crowd say question be a person obisa it's your opportunity to ask. And when he has over boating, bet me be some question why.
Pacho question here about Zambrano. Nam person mo say like Zambrano ne EU no Senate.
Okay. Right. Zambrano so another area I have that will be free. Let me just take a short to explain to you. Now, the Tiana said Zambrano has been there for a long time. Yesterday EU Nkofua or moye they call them primary carers of British national children who are under 21 because under the EU law, Akola you be under 21. And Zambrano no has always been there for children who are British citizens. No. Now, you refer or more primary carers. Primary carers, and say, one hour share a colano. One a colony school community piano, 1 hour, 1 hour colano net. Into a primary carer of South British child. No. And to the channel say, those times, to me, a application, no mama of 5 years. But 5 years, now under the South Zambrano, no, now it doesn't lead to indefinite leave to remain. So that's one thing under the old law. Secondly, and almost started EU, around 2019 or 18 thereabout, the Equire NSA, Kofana or more apply for 5-year route or 10-year route to indefinite leave as parents of British children. Now, your mom can switch it because now Home Office for instead mom can say Zambrano no is on the basis say oh ntikrum ha say a akolare entumi entna anything na weakness or the highest Zambrano na say no oh stay 2.5 there adentin na eso be Zambrano nto nkofo ye Zambrano na ya refuse omo na we na obi a friend akinsanya edeko court na court no eko ruiye ema Home Office for no ejifo but problem na say see no Home Office for no I appeal and let me just give you short about the current position. The current position is that so obi a we a primary care of British child no na say or 5 years or more or apply, you should be entitled to indefinite leave to remain. And until now, pray a person will take advantage. And because it's under the EU law, no, 1 year life in UK, no, 1 year English. And I won't treat application fee. They said they will be treated about 2003 to do indefinite leave to remain application. No? And that gives people opportunity to get indefinite leave to remain without paying for fees and going through the life in UK exams and English exams. But a very big one. The fact that Home Office for appeal decision, it means where application they will not make decision now. But what share consent order from our court case now or say Home Office appeal no more to the end now. They will say give parents about 6 weeks. So meeting my application into one. We to my Zambrano application, so office be our primary carer, but unya decision until say court no Home Office appeal no my has come to conclusion. And now 2, so yes application I mesro. So case now allow people to switch from the 5 years route, which is good, but so we applications as existing 2.5 now I'm I renew now. Why sure now be trying or be overstay na bia Zambrano no case no anko ye china nko na bia ombeti asem no nti se we ya Zambrano na wasan say o paper na ba bi wu 2.5 na ba bi wu now I try so be renew said ye be ya you can enjoy from both sides. But what am I say?
But minimum office into my bar,
and that's why.
That's okay.
Bye. Yo, at here for me, that's all. CITI has say, I think in the next 3 minutes now, I'm going to leave here. I'm always full of praise for those of you who always come here to make this program a success. And then, me, I met here, I say, your friend Thomas Beyebenwo, don't want me. Why now I be kind of honor. Every Tuesday, me MC Chaka, the only DJ with 3 titles: probation officer, professional, MC, and then DJ. Me not na kunyo mo say. Wa ben papa na ya sepe mranum na manko for updates every Tuesday be a program no say. Thursday me nko am betna say na me nua no ne ebusuafo edim komo na matu omofo obi o question bia no otumi bisa ya jewe e de boa community no because nkofo bebre na omoba e ho no ma ye no mo ye adwuma nti bi ono mo kra na ntumi ne omo nkasa regular because na ma adwuma no na nyama bebre se ye nti no a higher platform atem bia utumi enya update na ehu ni ama ekoso kromasi tisana na wabeka ho a Tuesdays is English, Thursdays twi etna kunyomu ase sepesepensin City Law Solicitors your backing your office no ye 50 Cambridge Road Unit 113 IG 118FG we see feedbacking station one mo na onya turning right obehu KFC opa one out turning right oba oni be 1 minute or 2 minutes obehu support the nisi one back enterprise center e wona yo e de enyuma na yeye ebi ni immigration ya American wansem we ni sure no ma yeye housing so landlords and tenants and amaka say next week ebe this repair mo a say mo che compensation na mo nim say mo che no ebe che mo kwa mbe che nyaso agisa compensation no civil litigation and commercial dispute so bi to oka say bi a wo ko enter into some contract na o pese and I know be kura na ekwa start here adwuma o pese mo ye partnership agreement and brepi you know yeah start Ghana for be na okromo mo bo mo maden bu on ma nyame mpangu na nipa ba ko aka ba bi na manso aba adwuma no akoye basa and am say mo share adwuma na sama mo hu lawyer ama na nchrocho ni ama an sign agreement peer partnership agreement shareholder agreement director yini na no ebetumi aboa ai bibia kama ma personal injury and clinical negligence wakoti ahwe adwuma bi ade nsu agu on wakoti ahwe wonam ka ho ka bi de na sema bi sano wotika mu wanya accident wonam kwa ho any injury onsa atwa factory ni nyina no emprepi ye kromfo mu nim se na bia obi pen na me de chiro nti no ma prayer na me de ahya me ho da bi ye personal injury claim na ye the claim no ye medical experts issue omo ba assess we injury no claim emfa o paper wansem ye prayer na we prayer no eho na ye gina so enye home office for no mo deal with it enti mo ama prayer normally ye what 3 years so what prayer na say your fault or 3 years good 3 years say we buy claim for compensation so dey we no normally is done on conditional fee agreement say anyebia wa wini case na untu ya kapre no win no fee into obia o sa atbiam na onim obia onya sa problems one can say City Law Solicitors omoye sa de no ho adwuma oba ebeboa no employment say bia anyebia here you adwuma ya fa kwan papa so discrimination ni na no sisi akra no employment say no ya na 3 months pe na obetumi aye o claim sisi there is a proposal going on say e be say yes standard deadline to 6 months be nyama ye mra e be ye mra de ba be tudwa bu wa be inedi obeba ya asase no na tam no twom ina no e ho adwuma employment law enti ne ma be brio no mo City Law Solicitors e ho adwuma enti ene no me ntwetu amaso be bri update kakra na me de bae enti no me ba the program na ba wiye ubi a wo question no in the next minute no me fear say best say wait me abisame I'm sure say there is more to be said about this EU no occasionally what I will make it a tax anytime be am ba no me the update be mam because never be brave course people say need to know enti menua ma ni menua mema and then da munyina say ya am link bi an kwa sa na mo say na no be kan ho na mama ya say adwuma me do bia say kina adu say nyamishira wa say well done lawyer oh mot I want to say nyamishira okay Jenny I think this is Jenny Babel madaw's way nyamishira pla I see please I have a question but I will call you in the morning okay that's fine anytime be a bit my friend. Why, Jenny? And tea a cheerful. Madame nyinaa sese na na dwimo beka ye ho na yama adwuma na kama Cornelia nyamishira wai na na frima nyamishira onso obasika Georgina Ajay we say we are watching you live. Oh ma Georgina nyamishira wai madame nyinaa se mabeka ye ho na adwuma no kama nyame ya adoma Tuesday here baby deal with housing council for any private tenants. A bed discussing in our platform is Tuesday. Thursday, I'm the tree number 2. When you more see that you make sure say, but be up on someday, and in Yamakoshi Biano, a bed GP. Na amount of far to more. I will crew my say to Madame Massey. Bye bye. Next week, everybody say, Sana Mabba Edgemore. It'll be bye bye.